Hey guys, what is up? It is Austin here, bringing you guys another video, and today we are back with CoD Talks. So if you guys don't remember this series, I had this series going kind of just on and off for a couple of years. CoD Talks was always just a random series where we'd play a random game of Call of Duty, put some gameplay up, and then just yap about life and yap about something that was really on my mind. And, we'd start discussions in the comments and all that kind of stuff. And I always forget about the series, and then I want to make a video where I'm just yapping about something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do CoD Talks. I forgot about that. So CoD Talks is back. Don't know how frequent they're going to be. I would love to put one up once a week. I think that would be fun. But today I wanted to talk about my weight loss journey because it is something that I talked about a lot on stream, and I realized I never made a video about it to talk about it on my channel. So if you guys don't remember, a couple years ago, right, if you weren't active on the streams, it was December of, I believe, 2023, right? I went to my family's for Christmas, and I was super excited about it. And I had known that I got bigger. I didn't realize how bad that it got. And I stepped on a scale, and I was 258 pounds, which is easily the heaviest that I've ever been. And for me, it was a shock because growing up, I was always a skinny kid. If you guys remember my old channel, if any of you are real OGs, or even some of the older videos on this channel, everyone used to make fun of me because they said I looked like a twig. That was the common joke, was that I was always a skinny kid. So when I heard that said out loud, I was like, oh my God. And I'll never forget, it was the most embarrassing moment of my life, dead ass. It was crazy to me. And so I remember going home that holiday, and I was just talking about it, and I was like, I need to just actually really work on it and really work on losing weight and put my health as one of my priorities going forward. And so 2024, man, it was rough at first because I went the route of I'm just gonna eat less while I'm working out. And dude, I was so angry so often because I was never eating, and I was just torturing myself and torturing my body. But I worked out, and I'd say the journey's a year and a half, almost 2 years now. And, I will be the first to say I'm not the most consistent as everyone. I'm terrible when it comes to dieting. I'm not good with keeping a schedule. I kind of work out as I remember, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to work out today. And then I actually do it, and I don't go to the gym. I have at-home workout stuff that has done good for me. But if I was more consistent, it'd be even better for me, And I know if I ate healthier, I could probably make so much more progress. But, I ended up losing over 30 pounds. I think I'm 35 pounds, almost 40 down from that moment. And for me, that was once I realized that, figured that out, I was like, oh my God, I can actually do it, and because I was one of those people where I don't need results instantly, but if I don't see results soon or I see progress, I immediately get that doubt in my head, what the fuck am I doing? Am I just wasting time? Am I actually making any progress? And thankfully for me, I was very lucky because I was seeing progress within my first month or two. I was standing on the scale every single day, and anytime I would go down a pound or a pound and a half, dude, I was so fucking thrilled. And I just kept that thrill and that goal every single day. And then, holidays came around last year, and I had that whole issue in my job in January where I had to switch jobs, and things were rough for a bit. So I was going through a shitty time mentally, and I kind of slipped back into the being unhealthy and not treating my body as well as I should have. And then I got back, to working out recently, and I'm starting to see those progress gains again. So it's the hardest thing for me has always been being consistent. And, I also, while I have problems being consistent, I'm also insanely consistent when I start seeing the results, And I think that's the problem that a lot of people have, where, we all want to see those results. We want to see progress. We put in the work. And, when you start not seeing that progress at first, you just start thinking, am I just wasting time? What am I doing? Am I even doing anything right? And then you finally see that progress, and you're just holy shit, it feels so much better. And, I want to keep going strong. I'm getting back into my health craze. I'm going on kind of a healthier cut until Thanksgiving. I stopped drinking sodas, only drink sodas on weekends, which I could be better and just not drink them at all. But I like to try to enjoy my life a little bit. But, I only drink that and eat candy on weekends and shit like that. My diet was just terrible ever since I moved out from my parents, in general. So I'm trying to be better with that. But I don't know. I just wanted to yap about it for a video. For me, I am comfortable talking about how I've lost weight now. At first, I was worried about being, embarrassed because of how much I had, but I don't care. Where it's all about, being positive, being open-minded, and making that progress. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more COD Talks, let me know down in the comment section below. And let me know if you're on a health craze or if you're on a weight loss journey right now. Keep that motivation going. We can all do it. We can all get to where we want to. We just got to put our minds to it, man. I believe in every single one of us. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys stopping by this video. Hopefully you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Austin. I'm out. Peace, guys.